What's... Okay, anyways. Happy vaping music. What the heck is vaping music?
We all do it. You see a line and wonder, should I join it? Even crazier is that folks stick with insurance that keeps them waiting around to find a claim, while Geico's claim support is available day or night. What are you waiting for? No one knows.
It feels good to step out of line. It feels good to Geico.
Okay, it's gonna start. Oh, nice. Hey. Hold on, guys. Hey. Oh, my back is killing me. I did it again. I got you. It was a prank. I knew you guys would say I was vaping. I didn't vape. Nothing. Haha, I pranked you. Okay. Did I wear this yesterday? Yes. Can you not see me? Like, bro. Hey. Oh, you like the blanket? So do I. I got it at Walmart. So there was this, all the students at the high schools walked out and protesting ICE. I was like, yes. Oh, thank you. What did someone say? What did he say? I'm just kidding. I wasn't at a high school. I was driving on the bus. I was going somewhere protesting because I said, oh, they're protesting, and I looked and it was the students. And it's in the news. Like, hello, use your common sense. Being like, of course you would be at high school. I wasn't. I was driving by and they were like right by the road. So, yeah. No. What am I doing to protest? I don't go to protests because they're dangerous. Actually, something happened at a protest here because they were protesting ICE. Something happened, so yeah. I really don't go because it could be dangerous and it also could be fatal because sometimes they want black people to be a shield. It's not funny. Like, sometimes you just gotta be careful. Anyways, I was gonna say something else. Oh, so it got leaked that Jersey Joe is literally A Republican. What IG post? I am 31 years old, okay? You don't get to tell me what I can and cannot post. Bye-bye. You're disgusting. Like, I'm 31 years old. I can post whatever I want. You think I'm supposed to just sit here and do nothing? Then you must be crazy. Hey. That was rude. I don't care what you think. It's me. It's literally me. And I can post whatever I want. I'm not terrible looking at 31. Actually, I look really nice, but... I mean, when you're insecure, you would feel like that. Yes, thank you. I do. Thank you. I'm not gonna let them get me down. Nope. They're just mad. You know what's funny is that a lot of these people are two-faced. Because in all reality, they was before people like lied on me, essentially trying to expose me. Everyone was literally sitting here like saying, "Oh my God, you're good looking, you're good, blah 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 blah," and then they literally turn around and, what are you talking about, Shan? Oh, that's crazy that we were born the same year. Anyways, yeah, literally, they were like saying that stuff, and then when someone went and said, you know, then they were like, oh my God. And then they started being bullies. Thank you for the joining my fan club. Okay, we're the same age. Yeah, but Jersey Joe got exposed as being a Republican. I mean, are we surprised at this point that white people, we don't literally have any allies? I'm not white, but okay, weirdo. I'm not ugly. And who cares? Who cares what I post? Why are you concerned? Worry about yourself. Don't worry about me, sweetie. Yeah, it is kind of hard. Let me fix this. Look. Now it's... Nobody's talking about that decrepit man, so I don't... Why are you mentioning him in my comment section? Nobody... Leave that decrepit man where he's at. But, ew. Thank you, Olive. I don't understand why people are just such haters. It just doesn't make sense to me. You're a hater, Evelyn. Everyone's a hater. I'm ageist and ableist when people say I'm too old. When I'm literally talking about something important, they literally say I'm 31. What does 31 have anything to do with speaking out about something? being 31 has nothing to do about talking about situations. That is literally ageist. And considering the fact that they say I can't like Hello Kitty or like certain things because I'm 31 makes no sense considering the fact that that is literally ageist. Certain things are not for a specific age. I don't know why people think that. It's just really stupid and really dumb. That's like people that talk down on Disney adults. Like, well, you know Disney was around when these adults were little, right? And when they were younger, they grew up on Disney. And then you literally sit there and say like ageist is literally being like ageist is a thing. So it's like saying you're too old to work a remote. Like you're 50, you don't know how to work that remote. That is ageist. Ageist is saying someone's too old to do something or being ageist towards someone. Like when I speak up, they're like, you're 31. Okay, what does that got to do with anything? Like, yeah. Look up the definition of ageist. It's basically using someone's age to say they're too old to do something like, um, I don't know why you're going camping. You're probably too old to even know what camping is. Like, yeah. Ageist is very much a thing. And you can't be ableist if you're disabled. And if you are ableist while you're disabled, that's internalized ableism. So, yeah. Who cares about having a home? I have a wonderful life. I don't need a home to be happy. Like to literally say I don't have a home because now is probably not the time for me to have a home yet. Like some of y'all need to really evaluate how you think about things because you sound like you don't have a home. Or you shouldn't have a home. You're judging. Like I got great friends, I got good supporters. If it wasn't for my supporters, I wouldn't be on Cameo. And people saying that nobody asked for me on Cameo, yes they did. That's why Cameo reached out to me. I'm sorry that you wouldn't know that. Lots of people asked for me on Cameo. I love this song. Like it's just so crazy to think. Thank you for the gift points. I love this song. Thank you for the gift points. You just don't know how beautiful you are. Maybe my favorite part. I am real. I am not AI. It'll be alright, babe. Show the Cameo receipt. Go click Cameo on Instagram and go look at their story. Then come back. How's that for a receipt? They posted me in their story and they said I am now on Cameo. Duh. They're the ones that told me to make a Cameo. And that's when I told them about my username, that someone took my username and they gave it to me. So whoever took my username lost their account. Haha, how much have I made from it? I made some pretty good money on Cameo already. I've been getting a bunch of Cameo requests. Now there is some of them that I will not accept because I just don't do that. I don't I gotta be careful, but other than that, I'm really excited because tomorrow I'm going to get this stuff to make maple bacon jerky. Oh my god. I'm just thinking about the jerky. It's gonna be so good. Thank you for the gift points. Yes, this shirt. I gotta do a cooking video till I have a place. Cause you and me and I, enough on my mind. I can make them mind for something so divine. Just don't know how beautiful you are. We're my favorite one. Walk around so clueless who you are. But when I get a place, I'll make one. But I have to get like one of those air fryers that has a dehydrator. Or I think there might be one on my air fryer. I'll have to see. I might have a dehydrator. If I do, I'm gonna be excited because then I can make jerky. We in a phase of love. I'm not worried about the wrong things. I already have housing in place. So, unless you know what, some of you, I literally said STFU. How many times do I have to tell people that? Like, you keep talking and nobody cares. Like, you're here literally complaining about something I already said I have in place. I have the housing in place. So why are you worried? No, I'm not. It's my back. It hurts. I'm not out of breath. My back just hurts. Intoxicated. Because I like this blanket. I've been feeling you. You go touch grass. I don't need to touch grass. You know when I get insecurities. We'll do this. We'll do that with love and passion. With passion. Just touch me. Let's do just don't waste my time. Don't touch me, just don't waste my time. What the heck? Why do you keep calling me that? No, I don't really have any life updates besides I'm waiting on my housing, but other than that, oh, I saw this car I wanted on the marketplace. Man, I said they were cars. They had the money, I'm getting one, so. Do love and no pressure. Bad, just touch me. Yeah, it's so just we just go. There's no pressure. Was that Trey Songz? Just or was that what's his name? Puff Daddy's son. Aiden Ross. Evan Ross. Or Evan Ross, not Aiden Ross. My eyes watering. I look like Beyonce's cousin. What? I know you lying. My eyes are watering. So, I literally tried the Dubai chocolate, right? And I just want to say, oh my God, it was good. Like, I couldn't. It was 25 bucks, but man, that was delicious. Would I pay 25 bucks for that? Probably not. Just touch me. I didn't buy it though. That was the thing. Somebody else did. And I was like, no, let's not get it because it's like 25 bucks. And they were like, yeah, let's get it, let's get it. They were like, get it. And I was like, okay. So yeah. I was like, no, because I wasn't. We were like getting chocolate, right? And then they were like, what do you want to get? And I was like, I said something about the Dubai chocolate, right? And then I was like, no, because they're paying for it, and literally it was 25 bucks. Man, the stuff we bought, yeah. It was crazy. And I was like, there is no way that, you know, that is insane. I didn't pay for it, so. And I also was gonna say, because someone mentioned it, like, oh, no, someone didn't mention it, but someone asked if I had a crush on somebody. No, I don't have a crush on anyone. Like, that's funny. No, I don't. Bruh. Yeah, somebody did ask that. See, here's the thing. You're saying nobody said that because you're mad I'm not responding to negative comments. I don't need to. Hold Hold on, guys. I will be right back. Okay. Hang out for a second. Actually, hold on, guys. Let me. Okay. I'll be right. Okay, I'm back. I had to get some because, man, that was good. Oh, man. Hold on, let me. Okay. Sorry. Hamilton? What, man? I love Hamilton, like some songs from it, but I have not seen Hamilton. Can you be my Valentine? I don't know you. Touch me, tease me. That's a horrible remix. I really don't like that. There's too much going on. Clean your clothes, they are clean. Touch me, tease me, baby, I'm about to explode. You're asking why I'm in heat. First of all, the video that I posted, I'm a 31-year-old. Second of all, I'm just playing music. Third of all, why are you concerned if I'm in heat? And I'm literally not a dog. That's kind of weird. Who cares? I am 31 years old. I'm going to post what I want. You guys have to understand that we are grown adults. Like, why are you asking that question? You think I'm just supposed to not have thoughts? Like, hello? Like, bruh. Wait, what? I could post whatever I want. It's my page. You don't get to tell me what I can and cannot post about. Okay? I'm being honest. Touch me, tease me. Baby, I'm about to explode. Hey, I don't have one, so. No, he does not, guys. Stop mentioning him in the comment section, or you will be blocked. What am I gonna wear for Valentine's Day? I don't know. Probably that red dress or something. Yes, I do want kids. What did someone say? No one said I was obsessed. They mentioned him in the comment sections. I didn't mention him. They did. And he has a fiance who I talked to, so bye. And if I was obsessed over him, I would have followed him back on Instagram. I don't even follow him. I don't even follow him on TikTok, I don't think. I unfollowed him actually. And I unfollowed him on Instagram. He followed me back, and I think he still follows me. But I unfollowed him. So yeah, I know I play probably 2 or 3. I know I play the song, but I like it. No, I don't follow him. I unfollowed him. He followed me back, and I was like, no. That was that. So soft. What's my type? Someone who's breathing. I'm just kidding. Yeah, rest your back. Dear lover, hey lover, this is more than a crush. And a crush. Hey lover, hey lover. I'll play that. Hold on. Okay. Okay. I'm not texting anyone. I can't text on here. I'm not gonna answer that one. My type is not minor Asian boys, so get blocked. My type is actually someone who treats people really well, who is very ambitious and literally knows what they want or what they're going for in life. Someone who is kind and treats people with respect. Something that some of you guys lack and don't even know. Some of you guys don't know how to treat people with respect. Yes, I'm Hispanic. Like, some of you guys really don't know, and it's just crazy. All anybody ever thinks about is sleeping with someone. I mean, it's not a bad thing. Maybe slightly consider. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. I'll just find someone just to sleep with, because, man, this dating thing is not working. Just like, anyways. I never said that word. I never said the H word. Just because I posted a video and said something, like, to be truthfully honest, I don't know. It does sound like a good time. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you for the rose.
Would it be okay if we have some Thanksgiving pop?
Jennifer Aniston.
Oh, that's Jennifer Aniston, right? Oh, yeah. Skinny pop. Popular for a reason.
Thank you for the gifts. This is for my number one. Boom. This is for my number one. Alex with every single sin that will make me sick. Thank you for the heart puff. Smile through the pain, 'cause I'm imagining it all. I'm gonna love you better. If you're ready to see you, just really think there's nothing else I can do. I'm gonna love you better. But you're having a kid. Thank you, Miss Piggy. I appreciate the kind message. Thank you. Sorry if I don't see your messages. Why won't you see your mom? It's not that I won't, it's that I can't. I don't know how many times I have to explain it. AJ, maybe stop being a continuous hater and leave the live if you're gonna be rude. Like, to keep constantly reminding me and to keep constantly telling me that I'm not visiting my mother is insane, considering the fact that I said I'm not allowed on property and I would have to talk to a supervisor before I step on property, and I have no transportation to get back to where I'm living. Thank you. I don't have a car to go all the way out to a jail. Okay? The shelter is literally an old jail, so why am I gonna go out there? They literally built a shelter out of the old jail. That's out in the middle of nowhere. Like, that's right outside of Albuquerque. They are not gonna let me on property. They are gonna deny me. I'm not calling the supervisor to talk to them because they're not going to let me on property. And I can't get there because I can get there, but I'll be stuck there and I can't get back. I'm not losing my bed because someone wants me to go visit my mother. I have a cell phone. You know that's what cell phones are for? Talk to your parents on a cell phone. If you can't visit them, at least talk to them over the phone. That's what phones are for. I talk to my mom every single day. Yes, it's just been thinking of something else you can do. Like, some of you guys gotta stop being haters and stop being hateful and stop bringing up stuff. You're more worried about my mother than you are your own mother. And some of you guys probably have not even visited your own mother. So I would suggest you worry about going to visit your mother before you talk about me visiting mine. Thank you. Like, it's giving weird behavior.
You can't spell Holmes without me.
And you can't spell get out without STFU. Like, okay, so why would they deny you? Okay, so what happened is that Miss Piggy, what happened is that people called the shelter because last year I attempted to myself, and so basically I was staying there, and then they told me, they called the police. Thank you for the gift points. So they called the cops, telling the cops that I was trying to hurt myself, which that was not the case. And the shelter said that I was too mental to stay there, and basically said that I would need to talk to a supervisor to come back on property, and that I was suspended for 30 days. So I ended up being able to find a place to stay, until my housing. And I'm actually getting help here, but, yeah, because of my mental health, because I do have PTSD and major depression. But, yeah, they called the cops for no reason. They told the cops that I was trying to harm myself, and then they said I was too mental to stay there. They didn't even help me find a place when they told my mom they was, which I knew they wasn't. They was lying. And so here I am. Thankfully, they were gonna dump me under the bridge, and I wasn't trying to harm myself. And at the same time that was going on, they called ACS, who, mind you, came at night when they're supposed to be picking up people, right? You wasted resources to send ACS all the way down to a shelter when that's the, I don't even understand how people don't even use their noggin, and these people are stupid. Do you know that you have people literally sleeping outside waiting 24 hours to get a ride to a shelter because you're wasting resources when you falsely call ACS to send them to do a welfare check? I hope you know that that could have been used for a family that needed a ride to a shelter. You do know that ACS drives people, homeless people, to places if they don't have a ride or if they missed a shuttle, and you literally wasted resources. That is so sad. You don't even know how hard it is for people to even get a ride with ACS. You don't even know. Like, literally, I almost had to sleep outside because they wasn't going to be able to take me to the shelter until 24 hours because I didn't have so much stuff. I just had like 3 big bags because I thought they were going to help me this place they sent me to. And they didn't help me. They said they couldn't. And so I was stuck with all these bags, and I couldn't carry them with me on the bus because it was like 3 big trash bags full of stuff. And so then I called ACS, and they told me it was going to take 24 hours. I would have had to sleep outside. But then luckily someone came to get me, and basically, yeah, that's what happened. Sorry, I didn't mean to mention that because I keep forgetting. But anyways, I didn't reject hospital service. I went to a psych ward, and they told me, do I think I'm okay to be released? And I said, yes. I don't need to be in a psych ward. Why do I need to be in the psych ward? Literally being, like, stuffed with medication I really don't need. When I'm sound mind, I'm not a harm to anyone. I was not a threat to anyone. I literally was not going to harm myself. So why do I need to take up space for someone who truly needs it? That does not make any sense. Yeah, I went to the psych ward because I, you know, you know. And then this lady had to sit there the whole night. So I took 7 Tylenol and okay, so some people had been bullying me very badly, and the bullying really got to me, and plus a message, right? Which I don't want to dwell on that message because they're really beating themselves up about it, and I feel bad because I was selfish in not thinking about how it would affect them doing that to myself, and they're really hurt by that. Very much so. They apologized, and I just feel bad because I was like, it's not your fault, but it was a lot, and I didn't have anybody. So, anyways, that happened, and then it was the trolls and this girl. Okay, so I felt like I was being egged on by this girl in this car because my mind wasn't really processing anything or really thinking. I was just thinking, like, I'm gonna go. That's it. And this girl, she rolled down the window, right? And she rolled down the window in the back, and I don't know if it was, like, her dad or whoever it was, but she was looking at me, and she just started, like, laughing, and just, like, straight up laughing, like, I don't know, the way that I felt like I was being egged. So I said, oh, you think it's funny? Like, I just literally thought she was a troll. She could have been just someone that was laughing about something else. But she kept looking at me, and the way I felt was like, it wasn't like an Aegon thing. It was just like, why? Like, I couldn't understand. And then I just was like, all right, you're gonna laugh? So then I wailed out like, oh. And I just like kept going until I took 7. I was gonna take 10, but I didn't. And then, yeah, I freaked out because I started feeling weird. And so then I took a lift from where it was at to the emergency room, which I found out that the emergency room changed and they took me somewhere else. I had to drink this black stuff. No, I'm not lying. I had to drink this black stuff. It's like a black liquid they give you to clear out whatever toxins are in your body. She said, you're not going to like the way it tastes. I drank it. It tasted fine, except it was like the texture of it was grainy. That was what the issue was. So then I drank that. They took my phone. I think I had to take my clothes off because they made me take my clothes off. Yes, I took my clothes off. I was laying there in a gown. I was watching TV, and then I had to have someone sit with me and monitor me because there was another person there, and she was really freaking out. She said, I want to go home. She was like, I need to see my kids, and just like, I don't know. There was one guy that he didn't want to be there, but I guess he had to. And so, well, yeah, they don't let you have anything because anything could be used for something, right? People could tie clothes together. They could make little strings of rope and use that. That's why they had to like. But the funny thing is they didn't confiscate the Tylenol. Like, I still have that Tylenol, which is so crazy that they didn't even take that. Funny enough, but I literally told them that I was not a threat. I was not gonna harm anyone, and they let me go. So I was there overnight. Yeah, I wasn't expecting anyone to show up either. That's the thing, like, people are like, oh, you guilt tripped this person into being here. No, I wasn't expecting anyone to show up. All I know is I was asleep. And I had someone sitting there monitor me. The next thing I know, the nurse comes in and is like, your friend is here. And I was like, my friend, uh, and I was like really confused at that point. So I was like, what? Like I was just like shocked because I like at first I had a dream, right? I was telling the therapist because in my dream, because I was like, well, I'm gonna have to talk to a therapist to get out of this hospital. So I better tell the therapist whatever it is I have to tell the therapist. So I confessed and I was like, yeah, this message, and I was like crying in the dream and I was like, it really hurt me, and I thought I was gonna have to live without this person. It was like a weird dream. Right when I woke up from that dream is when the nurse walked in and was like, your friend is here. And I just had that dream about like the message. And so, yeah. Um, so then the doctor came and then I was like, but you can't have visitors because they said I couldn't have visitors. And so then she said she would come back and visit when I could have visitors. And so I stayed overnight and then I went to the psych ward the next day because in the morning they took me there. And I got admitted in. And then she was like, well, are you okay to leave? What does your mom think? And I was like, oh, I'm good to go. Like, I don't even I don't even need to be in here. Like, I'm not a threat to myself. I'm not going to harm anyone. I'm okay. It was just a moment that I was going through something. And she was like kind of hesitant to let me go because she was going to keep me there. And I was like, and I told her that I had to get to my bed or I would lose it. And so I'm like, if I don't get back, I said, I'm going to lose my bed. I'm staying in a shelter. And she was like, okay, so she let me go. They let me go. There was a guy in there too that was crazy because he had his shirt off. He was running around. He was just like, then he would say hi to me and I'm like, hi. And then, I was picking, I had like a scab and he's like, don't pick the scab. He was like, it'll scar or something like that. And then, it was like, there was other people in there and I was like, I really don't need to be in here. So yeah. Then they gave me all my stuff and I put my stuff on and I left. I was discharged. I had breakfast because they gave me a breakfast. A nice breakfast with a sausage and some eggs. So yeah. No, it's not that I don't want to visit my mom because I'll lose my bed. I can't go visit her because I'll be stuck there. Why do I need to give up the place that I'm at to go somewhere where I'm not gonna live under a bridge because you want me to. Okay, so STFUAJ. Seriously, it's not about losing a bed. It's about not being under a bridge because you want me to be under a bridge. I can't go visit her because I don't have the means of transportation to go visit her. It's not like I can just pay $50 for a lift. I can barely pay my bills, which I'm trying to get the money to pay my bills. I have some. The bus doesn't go that way. What bus? The bus does not go out in the middle of nowhere. The buses only run on main streets. There is no public transportation that goes to a shelter. Public transportation is for the public. It's not. If public transportation does not take you to a shelter, they are not a personal shuttle. In order for me to get out there, I would have to pay for a lift or take the shuttle out there that they provide, but then I can't come back because the shuttle only takes you there, it doesn't bring you back. No, they don't. I know because I rode the bus every single day, dumbass. I know because I got the shuttle. The shuttle takes you in the morning, then there's a shuttle at 3 that literally takes you out because you have to take this shuttle out or else you can't get off the property. So if I miss the shuttle, then I would have to wait till 3, and by then it's too late to do anything. So then, thank you for the gifts. So then the shuttle takes you, it brings you back, but when it brings you back at night, like the shuttle doesn't run every day, so and walking, that's a dumb suggestion to walk in the middle of nowhere. How am I gonna get to that area to be able to walk? If I walk from here all the way to there, that's literally, man, people are just so stupid. If I say what I was gonna say, then people are gonna get mad. Cause you want to be ableist, I could take it to hell, but I just gotta not. Cause I was gonna tell you, like you told me, instead of walk, you should just, but then I better not go there. No, I gotta learn to respond with kindness. Even though people are shitty people, I gotta learn to respond with kindness. Cause hurt people, and if you're gonna be shitty, then go be shitty somewhere else. Like, you could be shitty, but I'm not gonna be shitty. I forgive you. They are rude, right? Thank you for saying that. Thank you for the gifts. They are rude. Like, they literally love to constantly remind someone with depression about things. Like, if it's not affecting them when they constantly keep reminding it. Or keep, like, reminding the person. And when I'm in that thing, I make that body sing. I make it say, wee, 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 wee. Like a cow. Lady drop. I got stopped by a lady cop. I didn't say I don't give a F about my mother. I have the right to remain silent. Okay. I missed my part. Well, a part. Guess the lady strap. I got stopped by a lady cop. I like this one too. Uniform is so tight. You have no right. She said, I have the right to remain silent. Talking about we. What would it? Okay. Well, no, that's not what I was gonna say. Police. We. Get up. Angels calling us, and we can see the sunrise before us. And you know what you're full of, Jason? You're full of shit. So I would suggest you pull that shit out of your ass. Thank you. We. And she said, baby, what's your number? She said, 911. Anyways, I was good. Okay, so there was this cop, right? Anyways, they showed up to my house, and I was like, hey. Anyways, I was like, Renegade, baby, yeah, be like a cop. Be like a cop. Run again, baby, said to be like her. Anyways. Yeah, because people swatted me so many times, it was funny. And I think that's the one cop that came with that. There was a cop that was like, he gave me a Muhammad Ali quote. He was like trying to be inspirational. Because I was I showed them the death threats I was getting. And man, one of the cops that showed up, I was like, bro, so you got a wife? I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. But we. I didn't come from Manic Janice. I haven't even talked about that dusty, crusty, decrepit T-Page, okay? I didn't even talk about Manic Janice. First of all, Manic Janice didn't clear anything. She left her plate very much full. Maybe she should go lick the crumbs off the floor instead of trying to come for me, okay? Because she's searching for crumbs on the floor. Because she thinks that she's gonna get some sort of clout off of me and it's not working. Nobody was talking about her. It's giving very much stink, okay? It's giving very much something stinks. It doesn't smell right. Like, literally, no one was talking about Manic Janice. She just keeps talking about me because she wants to keep running her mouth. She was the one who literally commented in my comment sections. If she doesn't like me, then she shouldn't comment saying this is rich coming from you. No, what's rich is that you're a racist. And I said what I said, period. Okay? Manic Janice is a racist. I don't give two fucks. Literally, the whole post was not about you, which she literally went in the comment sections and then said this is rich coming from you, not even caring about the whole video that I was talking about. And I think that was literally the video of the guy, the black guy that everyone said he unalived his wife, and then it came out that he did not unalive his wife, that there was proof. And you sat in my comment section saying, F the message, I'ma talk about you. No, F you, because you don't care about black people. Because if you did, then you would have listened to the message. Because the message was literally about people running with misinformation, and you could give two Fs. If it was a white woman, you would be making a video about it, talking about how people lied on this white woman and defending her. That's what you would be doing. You're not saying anything because it's a black man. That's why she didn't say nothing, because it was a black man. That's why she keeps attacking me, because I'm a black woman. And it's giving weird. And when people say it's not about race, yes it is. She keeps talking about my looks which pertain to my race. What is that? What do you think you call that? To sit here and literally talk about someone's looks that pertains to their race is weird. Talking about I'm better looking, da-da-da-da-da. Nobody cares if people are fake hyping you up because you're talking about me. Imagine people lying to your face and telling you you're pretty when you're really not. Because when you act ugly on the inside, it shows on the outside. Who cares if you're attractive looking? You're still ugly on the inside. You have an ugly, horrible personality, and you need to fix that. All the beauty in the world could not make people like you for your horrible personality. Get it together. Aww. Oh, guys.